Ain't no way this is going to go down. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Robyn Brown wants to reconnect with her biological dad. Meanwhile, she's got 3 kids over in her home who do not have a relationship with their biological dad, which would be her fault. I can't make this stuff up. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray. I don't know how you got here, but I am so glad you're here. I hope you stick around, enjoy my commentary, like, share, and subscribe. A fan took to Reddit, Robyn wanting to reconnect with her biological dad is a cash grab, right? What are the odds he has some assets she'd like to get her hands on? Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking, there ain't no way she would do this, knowing she literally made her kid's biological daddy sign his rights over so Cody could adopt them, so they could be on the TV show, because Robyn's ex-husband, David Preston Jessup, her 3 oldest kids' biological daddy, did not want them on a television show. He did not want them exploited and none of this. Somehow Robyn convinced him to sign his rights away. But anyway, this fan took to the comment section. I know you got some thoughts and opinions, so please meet me in the comment section below this video. This fan wrote, meanwhile, her 3 oldest kids are supposed to forget their bio dad exists with no emotional repercussions. Period. No, she just needs a storyline. Exactly. A storyline nobody gives an F about. Cody and Robyn are desperate to keep the show going so they can pay for their opulent home. I'm sorry, but after the way they treated the wives and kids, I can't wait for their downfall. Which is why I only lurk on Reddit and YouTube. Thank you. I do not want to put one single penny into their pockets by watching this show. She is trying to seem human. She tells Cody this as if she's so hurt, but also doesn't want his bio kids near her kids. And she would like a relationship with them too. So in other words, Cody isn't going to get very far, but Robyn thinks people feel sorry for her, or at least Cody will. She did the same thing to her own kids and also bio dad's family, including siblings they had with him. The man was fighting a deadly disease, allegedly. We don't know that for a fact. And they never seemed to reach out or try to help. If I had $1 million, I would love to hear him tell his side of the story, and would love to hear Robyn's dad's too. If you had $1 million, honey, I could tell you my story, and I promise you it'd be a lot more interesting. Try me. Robyn doesn't want to make things right with his kids. She wants to do things she wants to think she does. She is beyond done, because they aren't going to listen to her or believe her, and she can't do anything to make them play her games. One thing Robyn said that was true is she does look exactly like her bio dad. I saw a photo of him once. We actually exposed Robyn's bio dad and his picture over here, like, I think 2 or 3 years ago. It was a while back when everybody was talking about Robyn's stepdaddy, Paul Sullivan, and I was like, wait a minute. Let's go talk about her real daddy, since we don't talk much about that. So we did. I remember that. There was like 1 photo of him. She probably does wonder if he's going to leave her or anything in his estate as his oldest child, or if she can fight for something. I could see her thinking she would have a right to do so. She would also be sure to make sure Cody's bio kids never got anything when he passes. And we already know she would have never left the wives anything, including the land they helped purchase. I agree, she wants to appear human, just saying what someone is supposed to say. Same way she keeps saying she'd do polygamy if God wanted her to. She's going to do her damnedest to avoid it while saying she's theoretically open to it. Kind of like Cody saying he's reaching out to his kids while his kids are saying, you're a liar, you're not reaching out. Kind of like that. Nope, everything Robyn has been able to get her greedy hands on is for her kids. But yeah, I'd bet she pushed Cody to some... Yeah, I'd bet she pushed Cody to get some of Garrison's and that she herself will push to get some of her bio dads. I wonder if he has any Waterford glasses to add to her hoard. I felt when Cody mentioned wanting to have a beer with his dad that he wants to put it out there that it's on the kids to take action to fix their relationship because they feel guilty when he passes. And then Robyn talking about her bio dad is trying to feel relevant, and another example of how the kids can regret it in the future, basically siding with Cody. She is such a tool. She's a selfish, manipulative, horrible person. Luckily, I've never encountered a person like Robyn. I'm just baffled how horrible she is. I honestly can't believe there are people like Cody and Robyn in the world, and I don't grow up sheltered at all. I grew up in California, SoCal. But luckily, I never experienced people like Robyn or Cody. Wow, I don't know what goes on in polygamous cults, and they tell their members stay away from us. Really. Holy shit, you're right. I just had a major epiphany reading this. It's crazy that she relates to Cody's kids, because if she decided she didn't like her bio dad, but then in her life she forced her 3 kids to do exactly what she did, I still want to hear from her ex. Now, I can't go any further without popping in and saying this. I've met people like Robyn on the internet, on YouTube. There's a lot of Sister Wives creators like Cody and Robyn. Okay, let me give you a broad example of what I'm talking about when I say those people. The people like, the characteristics, what I'm referring to is. And there's people like this in your everyday life. Just take a listen at what I'm about to explain to you. You know the type of people that when you tell like something you're going through or a situation you're in, and it's, you know, it's something that's weighing heavy on you. Okay? If you tell somebody something, you're wanting to talk about it. You're wanting them to listen. But instead of them responding with something that has to do with your situation, they respond immediately with something that goes back to them. Yes, me. Cody talking about, I would like to fix a relationship with my kids. Yeah, I know, That's Robyn's response. And then, you know, immediately responded with her story, her feelings. It's like you didn't even acknowledge dude was talking. I mean, we don't even like dude, but hell, he's talking. He can't get his feelings out because Robyn's letting him know how she feels. I mean, there's people like this, okay? He does the same with everybody else. He does. Like when his kids are talking, when anybody talks to him, he will tell them whatever he feels. How he feels is superior to everybody else, you know, everybody else's feelings. Same with Robyn. When she's in a room, when she's in a situation, whatever somebody's feeling, her feelings are superior. Okay, what she's went through is more. One-uppers is what I used to call those, one-uppers. Because it's like, damn, let me have my moment. Can you tell I've been around a lot of them people in my life? Can you tell that's one of my triggers? Can you tell that is something that I've had lengthy conversations with my therapist? Oh, yes, my therapist knows. Let me tell y'all something. I love therapy. I highly recommend it because I go in there and I just get it out. I ain't been to therapy in years. But I'm going to tell you something. When I went for years. Many sessions, every 2 weeks to be exact. There wasn't once a month, it was every 2 weeks. I loved going because I could talk it out. I felt like somebody was listening for a change. And I would tell her that. I would be like, look, don't nobody listen to me. When I talk, I feel like everybody just lets it go one ear and out the other because they immediately refer to something they've went through or are in. They don't listen to me and give me advice. I don't even get unsolicited advice. I don't get advice when I'm talking about situations I'm in. You know what I'm saying? You just got people either just glossing over it. It's like, listen to me. That's the type of people I'm talking about. I've so many people like that I have come across in my life. So many people. Like Robyn. Like when Cody said, I want to make it right with my kids. Yeah, well, me. That's all I heard. Anyway, this person said, it's crazy that she relates to Cody's kids. That's why. Because she relates to everybody and everything. Because there are people like that. I'd wager she thinks I'll create some hubbub for a spinoff or something like Robyn's Roots. Come join us as Robyn Brown, renowned, shy, pretty, only wife of Cody Brown, dives into her rich family history and pursues a relationship of some nature with her biological father. It's just a ploy to keep their show on air as long as possible. They need content. And it's not even believable nor interesting content. It's just content they throw out there, and us fans are like, okay, I'm literally, like, now I want to turn the TV off. Like, you've done had me turning the channel. Now I want to turn the TV off and go outside. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, what's the end goal here? She looks nothing like her bio dad. She's a spitting image of Alice and going to look just like her as she ages. And no, she doesn't look more like him than her mother. Robyn and Ariella are the spitting image of her mother. All Robyn has to do is look at her mom and say, well, I've got 5 years at most before I am her. It is so effing rich hearing her compare the two situations as if they're similar. It's interesting to hear her say she sees herself when they reject Cody. I told y'all why. Because she don't see his issues. She only sees her issues. She only sees herself. Which sounds like they aren't willing to make any of all efforts. So we're going to continue to make absolutely no effort. What do y'all think? You think it's a storyline? You think it's a cash grab? You think she's being serious? It's definitely for a storyline. OMG. Like, I don't know. I've got to wrap this up because it's getting ridiculous. It is getting so ridiculous right now. I'm like, oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? Robyn's kids' biological daddy signed his rights over. We all know she convinced him. Okay. That's already been put out there. She was behind that. And she was happy to do it. Now, all of a sudden, she thinks people should have relationships with their biological father. If she really thinks that and believes that, she should practice what she preaches and starts with her own broad in her own house with her own kids. I don't know what else to say at this point. I feel like I am literally on another planet right now with a bunch of idiots. Oh my God. What did Robyn say? I feel like the idiot that got left behind. Well, I just feel like I got left behind with a bunch of idiots. So, there's that. Are y'all still watching? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe to my channel because I have so much more entertaining content and commentary on the way. I promise you it's worth it. At least I hope you think it is anyway. Don't forget to hype my videos if you don't mind. I really am trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I've been talking about this for like 6 years. 6 years. I can't make it past 66,000 subscribers to save my life. I don't know what needs to be done. Actually, I do know. But if y'all could help me by sharing my video, sharing my channel, just help spreading the word that I exist. I really would appreciate it. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.